Greetings, good people. What's up? What's happening? Now, did you know that the United Arab Emirates used to charge rape victims with sex outside marriage? Of course, that stopped. But now they're charging domestic violence victims with attempted suicide and alcohol consumption. Such is the story, like that of Tori towey. Yes, Dubai has very strict alcohol laws. People are supposed to get an alcohol license if they want to be buying. I'm not talking of selling, I'm talking of buying the alcohol. You get a license to buy the alcohol. The alcohol you'll be consuming in your own private home. Now this lady from Ireland, Irish woman aged 28, named Tori towey, following episodes of abuse by her husband, instead of finding herself in the hospital, she found herself in the cells in jail, locked up, charged domestic violence and alcohol consumption. Then we saw this article, and it reads, Irish airline worker banned from leaving Dubai and facing charges after being attacked in home. Tori towey suffered bruises and other injuries that required hospital treatment, according to the group detained in Dubai. Now, detained in Dubai is a group of legal practitioners based there in Dubai that represent those who would have been trapped in Dubai. The simple fact that the phrase trapped in Dubai exists means there is something very, very wrong going on over there. Now, this is the length that some governments, in particular, European governments, in particular, the Irish government, take to protect their nationals, unlike some African governments. We have African governments who prioritize impressing foreigners. It's not bad to impress foreigners, but usually they do that at the expense of their own citizens. We have several Zimbabwean women allegedly trapped in abusive working conditions as domestic workers under the kafala visa sponsorship system in the Middle East. They face so many challenges, and some of the challenges they face include working between 15 to 18 hours per day. Remember, a day is 24 hours long. So if you work 18 hours a day, you only have how many hours? 6 hours to do everything, including sleeping and waking up and bathing and everything else. No off days. Even when you are sick, no off. Then salaries are not paid in full on time. One would realize when they finally arrive in Dubai, then the kafala sponsor takes your passport, then you're trapped in Dubai. So now these domestic workers, sometimes they can be shifted to work at the homes of the extended family of their boss. Take note of the word boss. Anyways, what happened to Tori towey? Let's get into the story of Tori towey. Towey was physically and emotionally abused by her South African husband, whom she met while working in the Emirates. He cut her off from her friends and family. The man, who was not identified, was dismissed by the United Arab Emirates authorities after facing questioning over behavioral issues. And what happened to the woman? It sounds untrue, man. The woman was charged with attempted suicide and alcohol consumption. I think for these women, calling for police intervention on its own will be a suicide. Or should we call them the policia? Tori Towey, age 28, from County Roscommon Island, had worked for the Emirates Airlines since the April of 2023. She was detained and her passport confiscated and destroyed. She had been a victim of brutal domestic violence, leading to an attempt on her own life in Dubai. Instead of helping her return to Ireland, the Dubai authorities charged her with the above-mentioned attempted suicide and alcohol consumption. Then we see this woman, Mary Lowe MacDonald, the leader of an opposition in Ireland, Sinn Féin. What happens in Parliament there? The case is escalated to the Prime Minister and eventually to other ministers like the Minister of Foreign Affairs, who then engage the United Arab Emirates. And what do the Arab Emirates do?
Absolutely everything to get her home, Taoiseach. This is an Irish woman, this is an Irish citizen, and the message must go out loud and clearly that we will not allow any Irish citizen to be treated in this way by anybody.
This is an Irish woman, this is an Irish citizen. We will not allow any Irish citizen to be treated this way by anybody. Yeah, let's make it clear. So they make it clear. And they declare
that we will confront this medieval, grotesque treatment of women, because
addressing it as it is.
Women are not chattel. We don't belong to men. Men do not own us. Tori Towey does not belong to her husband. She does not belong to Dubai. She belongs at home in Ireland, and we will not rest until...
All right, here when she talks of belong, there's some contrast, indirect contrasting with the basic Sharia law. I'm not going to go deep into the Sharia law, what it's about. Let's continue with this thing. This is what we are about right about now.
Travel home.
Thank you.
Well, thanks very much, Corla. I agree with every single word you said on this issue, Deputy MacDonald.
I agree with everything you say there. There is no unnecessary arguments or political rhetoric just to be famous in Parliament. No, we don't see that there.
And I want to thank you, and I want to thank Deputy Curran for engaging with me on this matter, my colleague Deputy Fian also as well. This is... I
want to thank you for engaging me in this matter. What would happen in a typical Zimbabwean parliament? Point of order. Point of order. Point of order. It's orders after orders. It will be command mamandering.
This is a really distressing case, and I think it's so important that everybody around the world and people in Dubai and the UAE know that we're speaking with one voice in this House in relation to this.
It's important for people all over to know that we are speaking with one voice. Speaking with one voice, not picking on the other voice.
Situation. An Irish woman an Irish citizen, has been a victim of.
All right, he says an Irish woman, then he corrects himself, an Irish citizen, making it clear that we will not allow any shit on any of our citizens, be they male, female, or the other sexes they have there in Europe. They have more than two sexes there. They have male, female, and all those things. They have what they call the ABCDLBGQ community there.
Horrific male violence, has been the victim of the most brutal, horrific attack one can.
Victim of a brutal, horrific attack. Anyways, we're seeing this is taken to their parliament in the nation of Ireland. Right? And then this happens. The Dubai system and their policia concede. And then now the ban has been lifted. And now Tori towey can safely travel back home to where? To Ireland. And then they make this release. Maybe it's an attempt to clean their image. If it's an attempt to clean image, the first question would be, why would you have an image that needs cleaning? The Dubai Media Office released a statement explaining the case. Government of Dubai Media Office, 10 July 2024. Dubai Public Prosecution has closed the case involving Irish national Tori towey after she and her husband, a South African national, were involved in a case featuring mutual charges of assault dating back to May 2024. Okay, mutual. If they were mutual, why is it we see one individual facing the fire? The couple reached a reconciliation and withdrew the complaints filed against each other. Yes, that's good spin doctoring there. Okay. It's not very predictable. I can't use the word obvious. Okay. I can't use the word senseless, right? Because actually this type of propaganda actually works. That's why they do it. Dubai Public Prosecution has also dropped the charges of attempted suicide against her, considering the circumstances of the case and to enable her to return to normal life. Okay, considering the circumstances. Oh my God, circumstances. Okay, so it's dropped when she's on bail, not trial. They just drop anyways. They release this one for their own people there. And for the world to see, obviously, I got it, I'm seeing it here. And what am I doing? I'm just seeing it as it is. This doesn't even require thinking. It is what it is. So yes, Tori towey is on her way to Ireland, probably already in Ireland there. So, through this story, of course, there's something I've learned here. But what am I going to do with it or do about similar stories or similar happenings happening to Africans and fellow Zimbabweans? We make videos like this and inspire. With that, I'm going to sign out. Dr. Clarence, goodbye. And trapped, not in Dubai.